All right, so just wanted to take a drive because down here it floods like crazy. As you can see, this little creek is just busted over and it is flooding everywhere. Wow. Whenever we get these crazy storms, with a lot of rain, all the water rushes down here. As you can see, it's all flooding in there. Down here's the park where the main creek is at, and I have a feeling it is all underwater. Yep. Down here is where we our local disc golf course is. Yeah. I should put up the windows, huh? Holy crap. Look at this park. It is all underwater. So our disc golf course is back there. And you see a guy in a pickup up here going through. I'm not going through. For one, I am almost on empty. Jeez, look at this. Oh, it's pretty deep right here. Here comes a car. They ain't going through. And this stuff will actually just wears away all the gravel and stuff. There's probably a huge divot right there. This person be a moron to go through this. Got a whole bunch of freaking cars behind me. I don't even have this freaking steering. What the hell? Whoa. So we're just gonna go through here. You can see the equipment there. It's like almost, it's over the tracks. This is craziness. I mean, if you got a truck, you can get through that. I'm not going through it. I got no reason to go that way. Trust me, I've been down here playing in this stuff many times. The thing about this, it's only going to get worse as more water rushes down through here. So yeah, this is a parking lot, and as you can see back farther, that is the actual creek where all that water is rushing right now. I mean, this thing is just bursted at the seams, man. All the way back in there too. I mean, the creek is way beyond, way back in there in those trees, and you see it's just flooding. That is nuts. Look at that water back in there shooting all over the place. Wow. You see a picnic table right there. Yeah, back when I first, oh, look at this, look at this. Look at this big tree freaking coming through over here. Just got stuck underneath there. There it is. That's crazy. It's a tree or a bunch of debris floating along. There are more cars pulling up. Here we go, this guy's going through. That was just stupid. So when you get all that water coming, one time you can just see trees and stuff coming through here, so you don't know if you're going to get lodged up. I don't think he's going. smart. He's turning around, find another way. So there's no sense in risking it. If you get off that road, there's a big ditch right in there you are not getting out of. All right, let's go see what else we can find. All right, so for this side to be flooded the way it is, you know that creek is high. Look at this. Imagine if that's your house. The water's literally in their backyard. Wait for this guy in front of me to get through. Jeez. My word, wait till you see this. This is bad. I've never seen it like this before. Look at this. The creek's supposed to be back in those trees. Watch this, watch this, watch this. I mean, this is a lot of water, but look at these people. That's all their property where they have their horses and all. Jeez. I'll show you where the creek's supposed to be. Right here. This is where the creek is supposed to be. On this bridge. Jeez, my word. That is high. And I just realized something. Whoa, almost came in my window. I need gas and I don't even have my wallet with me. I gotta go back to the house. And we're going through again. I'll back up on higher ground now, not in the low-lying areas. They predicted the winds to kick back up, greater tornado warnings and blah, blah, blah. And the wind just started kicking back up. Same with the rain. So I need to get gas, and then I'm gonna head back over to another creek that gets really flooded sometimes and see what it looks like. I don't know if they had this road blocked, if that got blown over by the wind, but I see a lot of brake lights ahead. We'll see what's going on down here. But this is the other spot where I wanted to check. Oh my word, there is a pickup completely submerged over there. Look at that. Well, we're not going through this. There's no way. Jeez. Look at that. Look at that. That is just insane. Let's see if we can come down through the other side. Alright. Have to turn around. That creek has gotten so bad it's already flooded through here. Wow, that is just... So I dare this guy to go through for 10 bucks. I can see a better picture of the pickup. Stupid wire off. Totally submerged. You can see heavy equipment back there as well, underwater. I will take this road here, come down the other side and see what it's like, because that creek goes along that whole road. Who knows, might be flooded down here. Alright, this is the other side. See that we weren't going across that road, but check this out. My word, look at that. Anybody want to go tubing? Right now would be a good time for it. Wow. Jeez, look at that. Man, look how close that creek is to those people over there. Wow. Here's a fun fact. We are second to Alaska. Pennsylvania is second to Alaska when it comes to our waterways, you know, whether it be lakes, ponds, but mostly the creeks and streams and rivers. That's why, from what I understand, we have the most bridges in the United States. We are going to be stopping very soon up here because this is where this creek has just overtaken the road. Look at that. The creek itself is supposedly, you know, it's way back in there, and where that water is just rushing through like crazy. All right, continue on down through here. It's going to get really bad up here. It's right here next to the road. Not for much longer, it actually becomes the road. Holy crap. Yeah. Wow, that's worse than I thought it was. Keeps coming, it's gonna come up over top of that. I'm gonna, jeez. I'm gonna have to back out of here. That bridge is completely underwater. Yep, I'm backing out. Ain't going down through here, that's for sure. Anyone behind me? Well, that's me. Yep, time to back out. Oh, that's crazy. It's actually starting to rise up over here now. Look at this. This flooding's not going to stop anytime soon. So all the water north is going to be rushing this way. All right, let me get out of here before I get hit with what they call a flash flood. Well, I guess that is a flash flood. All right, it's backed up probably about 200 yards. All right, it's the same creek on the side of the road. Looks like it was up over the road at one point. House down here that's pretty close to this creek. Hopefully the water's not up to it where the water is overtaking it. Jeez, look at that. Once again, this creek is way back in there, the main creek, and it's just busted out over its boundaries. Oh, that's a close call for them. Wow, that's right there. I'm going to head up north a little bit more and see what the main creek looks like. Okay, so creek, you can see the bridge right there. That's where the creek is. And it's overflowing flowing. So we're gonna get down here. It says road closed half mile ahead. Yeah, no kidding. Creek's right there. Yeah, that's deep. That is definitely deep. And I wanted to come back down to where this journey started and check it, and yes, it looks like it's gotten worse. Oh yeah, it's definitely gotten worse. And time to turn around. Yeah, picnic table. Trash cans just sitting there floating. I think it's attached by a chain, because if it wasn't, it would have been out of here a while ago. And you can see this water is definitely deep. All right, time to turn around. Sounds like my exhaust is gurgling a little bit. A little deep right there. All right, so I'm back down at Branchwood Park. So we figured it would get worse, and it did. Now all the water's washing down from up north. There's where I turned around earlier, way over there. And I mean, it's the water hasn't stopped. I'm right here by the picnic area. This bozo over here thought he could drive through, and his car bogged out. Look at that. Why would you attempt to drive through rushing water like this that's that freaking deep in a car? Right, people just need to freaking seriously stop and think before you act. So way out there is where the original creek is at, and it's actually down in, because the embankment is, and these people over here, it's right at their back door. They have a little dock and a little picnic area there. Their house is set up higher, of course. But this is just crazy. It did get worse. And remember the picnic table? It is not there anymore. I'll even zoom in. We'll try to find it. That picnic table is gone. It is not there. As you notice, just where I turned around earlier, now we have like rapids going on here. Like this creek really bursted over its seams, because there's the bridge. The creek, you gotta remember, the creek sides come up, kind of contain it, and this ain't getting contained. And there's houses back in there, and I don't think they're gonna be able to get out. Their whole driveway is underwater. That's their driveway right there. They ain't getting out anytime soon. Maybe if they drove across the field here. But they're they're locked in. They're on lockdown. Wow, it's unbelievable. And earlier, that heavy equipment there, you can see a little bit of the track sticking up. Not now, they're fully covered.